recording last fall was awesome. I was really good. I stepped up, was on top of my game. I'm probably the best drummer of all time. After that record, people are going to be like blown away by that double bass.
The funny thing was, I have a truancy warning from school because of going up to Ohio, and they didn't even need me for a full week. I went up there and I figured, hey, I'm going to lay down guitar tracks, I'm going to get my stuff done, it's going to be good to go. Ends up I spend 5 days playing Guitar Hero 2 with our producer, sitting around eating Cheetos, and while they're doing work, I'm getting a truancy warning. But overall, it was an amazing experience and awesome people to work with.
We recorded our newest album, you probably already know, this last fall. And that, if you're in a band or whatever and you've recorded, that is an experience that you cannot believe. It's one of the greatest experiences of my life, really. It really is. It's hard to say, but you're there, you spend, a week or two and you're around the same people constantly. I mean, like 24 hours a day, you're in the studio. And it's hard. It feels a lot like a job or like work, and that's not what we started out to do. We just started out to play. But as in recording part of it, it was a lot of fun. We partied a lot, and we got to know each other a lot better. We really did. We became brothers after that. We really did. To finally work with our producer, Don DiBiase, was another thing. He showed us musically how we should be as a band. Not just as, we're just a bunch of kids here that have a message, but as in how to play our instruments, what's the right thing to do with them, what's the right notes we should use, what's the best hook line we should use. And it's just, his mind is beyond belief in what he can do and what he can tell you, and how he changes our songs to make them 20 times better than we could have ever fathomed in our mind. It's beyond belief.
It was a lot different because he had a lot of opening ideas, and he also considered our own. And he's really morphed the sound of this band into a more likable sense for me, because when I first joined, they fit my style, but there's something missing, and he put the missing piece there.
Also, the drummer in our band, Bobby, our brother, he's straight edge, and I'm straight edge as well, but some straight edge influence does come out in our songs, but not a lot. We also have another song about abortion, and we're very anti-abortion. A lot of people could say, it's a woman's right to choose, but it's also the man's too, as well. I believe that. And I do not believe in abortion at any stage or at any point of any kind. And so that's when I'm on stage, I finally have a voice to say something against it. And I will say what I want to and how I feel. And whether or not you believe it is your choice. Whether or not you think drinking's cool or doing drugs is really your choice, but it's mainly stupidity. You can't get anywhere in life doing those things. You just can't. It ruins families' lives. And we have songs about divorce rate. A lot of your parents I know are probably divorced. Mine, luckily, are not, but most of our band members, their parents are divorced. And that's a big issue. If you're going to marry somebody, it would need to be for life. Or you need to know that person's the one, I guess it sounds cliche in that one. But there's a lot of things going on in the world that we need to change. And I don't have all the ideas to change it. I just making a suggestion that we should start thinking of ideas to change the world. If that makes any sense. My name is Josh and I play the mic.
Josh Casey was actually the first person I ever met from the band, and I don't know, he was just so big and goofy, and I really liked him a lot.
Josh Casey, our vocalist, he's pretty much a goofball. He laughs a lot. It's pretty cool.
When we get on stage, it's a different type of thing. It's a different feeling. I ain't trying to sound cliche or anything like that, but it's mainly like when I'm there at the audience, it's something that I have a voice. I finally have my voice to say what I feel that needs to be said, what's on my mind, whether it's things going on in our economy, with the government, or with just my life in general, or with the way morals are so low. I get up there and I'm not so much a different person, but I say a different side does come out. But it's the better side. It may seem mean and aggressive, but I mean it is. But the point is that I have something to say, and we're going to fight until we get what we want.
Josh is a lot of fun. I think he's a good front man because he really just, gets out there and I don't know, he talks to everybody, and that's a good thing to have. You got to have people that just really get out there and meet people and get them to be interested in your music.
In a couple of years, I want to be maybe managing a McDonald's, maybe Wendy, I don't know yet, maybe Bed Bath & Beyond, I don't know. I'm hoping that, you know, we can get signed, move it up, play Ozfest, be the greatest band in the world.
Hopefully, we'll be on tour, like a full U.S. tour, riding dirty with a big record label. Hopefully, I mean, just to be signed is a good starting point. So.
And I'm hoping we're still together and we're getting somewhere.
2 or 3 years down the road, I hope to be in the band. That would be great. But it's not. It is a big thing in my life, but it's not the most important, I would say. Right now, my family is the most important thing to me, and I hope to become better at my career I do now as a Boilermaker, and I hope to pursue music. That would be great, but I mean, I'm a realist. There are some chances that whether we make it or don't make it. So I just if we go really far, I'll still go with it, but if not, I'm just going to continue on doing it.